Hello, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm great, thank you. Are you excited about today?
I'm so excited. I want to scream, but I don't want to make everyone nervous. I mean, or I could.
How are you finding London? Are you enjoying it?
I actually live here.
Oh, do you? Okay.
I've been living here for about 7 years. I went to Central School of Speech and Drama to get my master's in acting, and I ended up staying here. My partner's over there filming. This is why I've stayed.
Actually, I did see that. I was like, getting videos. I'm always like that with my friends. I already know now how to do it.
I'm teaching him today. So.
And what would you say is the best thing about London, living here for 7 years?
FrightFest. Hello. Okay.
So tell me a bit more about your character and how you got involved in this project.
So I played Jasmine Price, the older sibling of Venus Price, the two leads in the film. I got involved. I actually was doing a one-woman show, and Parker came to see the one-woman show I was doing in Ohio, and he's like, oh, we have our lead. We haven't cast yet in our film Hauntology. Would you love to audition? And I said yes, and here we are today.
Actually, that's a good question I've always wanted to know. What do you prefer, film or theatre? And what are the differences between them both?
I prefer, it's hard. I can't say which one I prefer, whichever one that I'm doing at the moment. But you have to be prepared. I always like to say theater is a marathon, film is kind of more of a sprint. So you need both to be a successful and really good entertainer.
Of course. So back to this film as well. What would you say is the most funnest scene to do in this film, without giving too much away?
Oh gosh, if I tell you, the bloody bits. I'll just say that. You'll see it. The bloody bits. It's where me and Jaden connected as well. So.
Where did you guys film?
When or where?
Whereabouts?
We filmed in Ohio. Yeah. So in the U.S.
Did you have any spooky experiences on set?
We did. So we stayed in a couple different places in Ohio, and one of the first places that we stayed in was a bed and breakfast, and there were two lovely people who hosted us, Matt, and I can't remember his wife's name, but she's a lovely human being, and we stayed in their bed and breakfast, which is a haunted house, and the room that I stayed in, I kept like waking up in the middle of the night like with these weird eerie feelings, and they told us a couple of scary stories, and I was like, I don't need this to be my reality just to play a character, but yeah, that was probably the most tricky experience, the scariest. But
what would you say was the most challenging part of doing this film?
For me, the time difference, because I do live in the UK, so when I had to travel over, it was a quick get into character, like with a 5-hour time difference, so that was the most challenging, but I had a great time with everything, so the challenge was not the role itself. I enjoyed every minute of it, even the bloody bits.
And two last questions, because I know you've got to go to the next person, but what would you say, if there was a horror franchise you could have been a part of, what would it have been?
This one.
Great answer. And then lastly, what can we expect from you in the future?
Oh gosh, what am I doing? I'm in a film next month, but I can't say what it is. But yeah, just look out for Samantha Russell, Samantha Elizabeth Russell in the UK. I have 2 stage names, so yeah.
Love that. Thank you so much for your time. It's been so lovely speaking to you.
Thank you as well. Take care.